Welcome back. Have you ever thought about wanting to escape somewhere, feeling like the weekend is not enough? You want to take your significant other, maybe your whole family, your entire group of friends, and go somewhere new and fun and exciting. Even though you live in an area with a lot of activities, you have this feeling of stagnation, of being tired and over whatever is happening around you, and you just desire escape. Tell me, what about this escape is so appealing to you? Is it that you would get to spend time with everyone you care about? Is it that you get to eat delicious food and meals together? Is it that you get to go dancing and do activities together that bring joy to your soul? Why can't you have that now already? Why do you have to escape your current reality in order to have permission to do all of these things that you want to do? Why do you have to buy a very expensive plane ticket and go out to some sort of tropical or vacation destination in order to be able to do everything that you want to do? Why can't you have a picnic in a park close to your neighborhood? What is it about these places that is so necessary that you can't get here, and that you have to remain so discontent with your current life? I think this happens to a lot of people as they go through life and they start experiencing new things that they always wondered about when they were younger. I thought things were going to be better there rather than now. I thought that there was going to be a better reality, an opportunity in the future that was going to give me what I feel that I'm currently lacking. And somehow I'm here, I'm in the future moment, and it doesn't make sense anymore. Because if anything, I was actually happier back then. I was younger back then. I had more hope back then. And I think the key to this is living with hope of what is to come is in itself a huge gift of life if you're able to have it. Hope itself doesn't need some future condition to be true in order for it to be valid. And you can learn to simply have hope in the current moment that you're in by appreciating and looking more closely at everything around you. Maybe what you need to escape is not outside, but it's in your mind, it's in your heart. Maybe you need to escape from the routines of what you have been doing and learn to look at all of the small details of what is around you. If you can't do that now, no matter where you go, it's not going to be any better. If you think to yourself right now, because I know a lot of you watching me are younger, it's because I don't have my own house and I'm still living with parents, or it's because I'm living with roommates. And if I had my own beautiful, wonderful place to decorate, if I was married and I had a whole family and I had kids and I had a dog and I had all of these other things, if I had the chance to finally travel and do all of these crazy, exciting things, then is when I would be able to be happy. But right now, I can't be. When you get to travel to that interesting place that you've been wanting to see all of these years, you're going to just be disappointed at the fact that this thing that you thought was the answer is not. And then you're gonna feel let down, disappointed in your own self that you even expected these things, and you're gonna start to see the world through a lens of disappointment, and you are going to lose hope in the future, because you're gonna start believing that no matter where I go or what I do or what new experiences I have, this deep feeling of being dissatisfied doesn't ever leave me. And that is usually often the case because you are not giving yourself the things that you need in your regular day-to-day life. You're not treating yourself kindly enough, you're not prioritizing your needs, you're not cutting out toxic people, you're not allowing yourself to step into new realities and let go of the old. You're not allowing yourself to embrace the fact that this moment is unique, will never happen again, is important, it's special, it's irreplaceable, and it has nothing to do with what happened before. Hope doesn't have to just be the thing in the future, the next thing that's about to come, that's gonna amaze me and be even better than the last, and outdo the current reality and make things better and bigger. You're not always gonna go up, 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 up. Hope is not like a high of the next thing that's going to come. For me, the older that I get, the more I start to realize that hope can actually be about the appreciation of this current moment that I'm in right now. Hope is the fact that I have things today that tomorrow I might lose. Hope is that I have a warm and safe home. Hope is that I can love and appreciate so many aspects of myself. Hope is my friends, my family, my loved ones, the sunlight in the sky, the air that I breathe right now, and how I don't know if I will have that tomorrow. And I am so blessed and lucky for all of the moments that I can enjoy right now. Hope is about having gratitude in this current moment. That's true hope. When hope just becomes about the next thing that's going to save you from the now, you will always leave feeling disappointed. And this is something that I never understood and never really heard from anyone around me. This is why I've told you guys in my previous videos, don't live for tomorrow, don't live for the next thing that's coming. Do it right now. And it's not just about the doing. It's not just about how you can improve, where you're gonna get to. It's about eliminating the bad right here. You don't have to keep ties with all of your negative beliefs. You don't have to keep ties with your bad habits, with playing small. You can decide you are something bigger and better than whatever your perception was of the way that you were living in this moment or just one exact second ago. You can appreciate everything around you and think of all of those wonderful things that you could do later on, that you would if you had the chance, if only you had enough money to take your entire family on a cruise, on a tropical vacation. But oh, that only happens in weddings and that kind of thing. And just think, what is it about that special moment that you so desperately want that makes it seem like it would be so much better than everything that's happening for you right now? You can break it down, and oftentimes that is genuine, healthy human connection, a positive mindset, allowing your head to put aside all of the things that you don't want to do, that you don't like about your life, that you are choosing to allow. That is gratitude. That is believing that the moment itself that you are living right now is special, can be the biggest difference. And you only allow yourself to believe that a moment is special because you spend all this time, money, and effort preparing for it. Whereas the moment right now where you're doing the preparation for that is not as important. You think it's disposable. You think that parts of your life are disposable, and that's what allows you to accept things that don't make you happy. Like right now, you think to yourself, this moment is disposable because I am doing chores that I don't want to do while I'm listening to this YouTube video, because I have nothing important to do and I'm just gonna wait it out until the next important or interesting thing happens. I'm gonna waste this moment right now. It's disposable. Then when I get to the time of my plans later on this evening or tomorrow that I'm finally gonna do something interesting with my life, that highlight is what I get to enjoy. And this is just a moment that I must sacrifice and push through, even though I'm not enjoying it, in order to get to that. But what if right now this moment is all you have, and it's just as precious as any other because it is all your life, it is all you. Even the bad is all you, and you can go into it and accept right now to have hope, to have gratitude. That is where all good things come from. Future you isn't just suddenly going to wake up and be happy and be better and appreciate life if you don't actually practice it and start doing it now. So that moment that is so special that you're gonna spend appreciating, that you're gonna spend with family, with friends, doing things that you enjoy, find a way now to have it. If you want to go dancing at a wedding with your whole family and you want to dress fancy, dress fancy now. Dance now. Call a friend now if you can't physically be in front of them. Surround yourself with the things, the experiences that would be that highlight, that would be what you want and need. Don't just live day to day thinking that you don't have to do what's best for you. You don't have to use your best perfume. You don't have to put on a face of makeup. You don't have to wear your nice clothes because those are saved for some later date that's actually worth it. Do it right now. Drink the full glass of water. Cook the fancier meal. Spend your time doing quality things, because let me tell you something, if you're lucky, when you get to be super old and you're 70, 80 years old, looking back on your life, it's not gonna be, oh, I wish I had more vacations, and it's because I didn't have more vacations that I didn't enjoy my life. It's gonna be, I only had a few small enjoyable moments, and for some reason I feel like the rest of my life I was filled with this anxiety, with this suffering, when you had the option not to endure that. It's about your mentality and how you choose to look at things. Are you appreciating what you have? Or are you just telling yourself, it's a painful thing I must endure? You can be doing the exact same thing in a different setting, and because you accept one and you appreciate one and not the other, you are in one setting experiencing joy and love and laughter, and in the other, torture and pain. It's all about what you choose to see. Like, you can be at your job telling yourself you're tortured, you're suffering, and you hate it, or you can be at home doing chores, cleaning floors, mopping, sweeping, scrubbing, dusting, getting sweaty, doing possibly even more physical manual labor than you would at your job, but you tell yourself that because it's your own home, even though you're doing the same exact thing, which is labor, you tell yourself that because it's your home, it's more enjoyable, it's more acceptable, and I love it. I love doing chores when I'm home. It's all about your perspective. And if you choose to live your life based off suffering in order to have an end result later on at some point that I'll enjoy then, that's how your entire life is going to go by. Is going to be in sacrifice of the later moment. What you accept now, how you let yourself feel now, not dictated by outside circumstance, but truly what you allow yourself to believe and feel in your heart now, is what's going to be from now on into forever. If right now you choose, I am someone who has a good time and enjoys my life, you will see everything through that lens, and you will maximize the enjoyment out of everything that you encounter, because that is what you will naturally gravitate towards. So that's my message for you today. Have hope and gratitude in all things right now. See you guys in the next one. Bye.